Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Utopia in our Federation series. So I'm kind of tempted to put our scientist here that I just put in charge of this new science ship back into his position as a researcher. I'm kind of tempted. And I think I will, actually. We're going to have... Yep, and we're going to give this science ship to that researcher that we just fired. And let's see what worlds we can actually... There's got to be a fifth best world, like maybe Quinaga Prime. They can have really good... They can supply us with like really nice science output. Nitris Prime is pretty good as well. But I feel like Nitris Prime already has a... No, it doesn't. Okay, we're good. I'm trying to find another world that can just do some good science output for us. You can tell the worlds that are already being supported in their research because they're putting out ridiculous numbers. I mean, Earth is... I mean, we could have Earth be... I feel like Quinaga is better than Earth, though. Yeah, let's do Quinaga. Alright, go assist research, and we'll continue from there. So, things are going quite well. Let's take a quick look at what we need to rebuild. We need 3 more cruisers. What types of cruisers, though, is the question. We have 8 Asura class. So it looks like... 3 more Antonius class. So we lost some Antonius class cruisers there. Those are our torpedo cruisers. Let's go ahead and just queue those up. And then we're good on destroyers, and we are down several corvettes. What kind of corvettes did we lose? We have 28 Ivanova class, 31 Novikov class. So we need 4 more Novikov class and 7 more... Yeah. And 7 more Ivanova. I'm just going to build them all at one planet. And then we'll have our fleet rebuilt. But now we don't have nearly as many things to kill. So we're just on the ascendancy right now with how things have been going. We have finished off the enigmatic fortress. We might have some options in the next couple of minutes related to having beaten that thing. But that tech boost we got, I mean, all of these projects that we're currently working on are going to be done really soon now. Let's see. Greetings, patron Camilla Morales. We have recently been forced to scrap most of our technical equipment due to a major malfunction. Would the materials in scrap be of any use to you by any chance? We will salvage the materials. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's take a quick look and make sure that we're still getting help from elsewhere. We are. Let's see. Good. Good. And good.
Construction complete.
Society research. Sector limit +1. Habitability +5. I feel like habitability is probably the next one I need to go for. Let's do it. It's going to take 47 months, but worth it. And we don't have any matches we can do technology-wise right now, so... Okay, let's also take a quick look at our victory progress, because we haven't for a few episodes while we were focusing on other things. Federation victory, we are currently about the same. 99 of 205 planets available. There are still a few colonizable worlds. If we can potentially get additional core systems, I think we've already researched all the possible core sector systems projects we can. But if we were able to get, we could at least get Polystea. I don't know if there's any other colonizable worlds, but or terraformable worlds, but we'll find out. If we can, there might be a war in heaven later in the game, so we could have an interesting end game here that could end up with some of this territory being freed up. We're trying to go for the Federation victory because, you know, this Federation series, but we'll see. Barrier point defense, good. Planetary sensor range, probably the next best one to go for. Enigmatic decoder, check it out. So the decoder is, this basically improves our chance to hit. Let's go ahead and finish researching that. It's going to be 75 months, but that is the tech that we unlocked. We don't get all the tech anymore. It's not nearly as awesome as it was in Roma Galactica, but that is the tech that we got as a result of getting the enigmatic fortress. Thankfully. All right, so our ships are being rebuilt right now. You can see them rejoining with the first fleet. How old are you, Gisima? He's 74. He's quite a venerable commander. Okay, we have access to a new technology. Or into a new tradition, rather. But first, let's queue up all these upgrades on our newest core worlds. Looks like the rest are still good. Yep, they are. All right, traditions available. So, yep, mind and body is our only choice for now. Leader lifespan increased by 20 years. And now, the next time in 70 months that we have a new tradition, we will not only get another Ascension perk and the Harmony finisher effect, which is the mineral cost of consumer goods is reduced by 15%, so we get another mineral increase, and we get that Ascension perk again. But also, when in a defensive war with another empire, ship build speed is increased by 33%, and the fire rate inside our borders is increased by 15%. Pretty sweet. So it just helps us with our pacifist approach. I'm not going to lie, I'm getting close to kind of wanting to just wanted to just kill the Fjoslavan hive. That's a thing that's happening in my head right now. Ship hull points plus 5% is done. Very nice. Building build speed plus 10%. Yes, continue the deal. Spice must flow. Extend the deal. Perfect. 3 in a row. It's done that twice now. I love it. Fortress, military station health. Yeah, let's go ahead and research fortresses. We do need to start building defensive stations. Speaking of pacifist strategies. So I would hope to be able to go for superstructures for too much longer. That would be nice. Also, hang on, let me revisit this and see again what it would take. That takes 40,000. We don't have mega engineering yet. And is that a tradition or is it a tech? I feel like it's a tech. Ascension perks. Yeah, we need mega engineering as a tech before we can even begin to reconstruct the ruined sentry array. That's going to be a nice thing to have as well. Oh, this is in our territory now. Hello, didn't see that. Let's go ahead and colonize that while we can. This is it's a tomb world though. So here's what we're going to do. We'll send a construction ship to build a frontier outpost. And then let's go ahead and terraform this to a continental world. So the frontier outpost... Do we have any frontier outposts that we can dismantle? I bet you we do. Yeah, we've got the one in Hamkad, so as soon as we build one in Haribos, we might be able to just dismantle the one in Hamkad. So we'll just switch as soon as that one's built. And the construction ship is in range right now. Alright, so this war is finally over with the Mandasura Conclave. So let's see what happened to them. We actually didn't absorb any of their territory, so that didn't help our Federation that much to be in that war for that long. Alright, yeah, you guys are not interested in joining the Federation. You guys certainly are not, because you just got your butts kicked by us. I didn't even participate in that war. Invite to Federation. They must be at peace. Commonality of Imuthor must be not fighting anybody. Yeah, we don't have anyone else we can invite to the Federation. So I feel like the only way to accelerate us towards victory is to go ahead and just put some pressure on the Fjoslavan hive and just wipe them out. They are inferior compared to us. Their fleet power is inferior. Their naval capacity is inferior. Their tech level is equivalent. But again, I don't want to give up on the principles I've been following for the entire series. I mean, we are a pacifist. It doesn't make sense for us to attack. But the hive is weaker compared to us. So they have never attacked us. So it seems like from a roleplay perspective, what would be happening in the Federation leaders' minds is, well, the hive has never attacked us. You know, we don't enter their space, they don't enter ours. That's kind of what I feel like would be happening from a roleplay perspective, and I feel like sticking to that. But the conqueror in me is getting impatient, so I'm going to try and hold on and stick to the roleplay. I'm going to try and stick to my guns. Ukra Republic started to integrate the Serene Visari Kingdom. That could be good. That's these guys over here, right? Yeah. So if they get incorporated, maybe that will count towards the Federation victory a little bit. Maybe so. Look at you, such naive innocence. Technology level is overwhelming compared to ours. Their fleet power is superior. So we still, I mean, we're starting to get stronger compared to some of the fallen empires. Active sensor link from the Serene. Sorry, no. Why would I give you that? Doesn't make any sense. You're about to be integrated. There's not even any need to consider that deal. Alright, so our fleet has been completely rebuilt. Also, hang on. This is done now, so let's go ahead and remove this guy. Yep, still have all the territory we need. Now that is terraforming, but the Zeta sector can now add a few more systems, including that one. And then construction ship-wise, doesn't look like there's anything else that can be added. But that might soon be in our territory, so that'll at least be good. All right, build mining stations there. How are things looking in the Hyun sector? Yep, we have a couple of new colony worlds we need to set up. So let's go ahead and give those orders. Humans. Excellent. All right, so that's going to be another couple of planets. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with the awakening of the Spirant Shard. Don't have any matching we can do right now. All of these... I mean, we've got scientists that have pretty considerable bonuses, so that's the good news. Let's make sure that all of our sectors have governors. They do indeed.
Construction complete.
Okay, got some additional research, or some additional influence from the research mandate. Now, right now, we're pretty much just waiting for some research to be completed. There's not a whole lot that we can do at the moment. We are 99 of 205 planets required for the Federation victory. Yep, we're going to renew that deal. Let's also take a quick look and make sure that we have our other deals going. Let's see. Not factions, but contacts. That's right.
Colonization in progress.
Yep, can you aid us in our research? We would like to purchase this service. I knew that something would need to be added.
Colonization in progress.
So that's our territory at the moment. The Federation members, if you're curious, the Ukropraknar Republic and the Galactic Havarika Confederation. So that's these guys and these guys. So our Federation is pretty much all of this space minus the administration of Gratil and the Finu Irinic Commonwealth. These guys are currently vassals to the Havarika Confederation. So technically they're in the Federation too, I don't think. Or technically they are, but I'm not positive how those mechanics work. Hopefully they'll be integrated, and then they will definitely be members of our territory. And then we might have a much firmer grasp. There's a lot of uncolonized planets here, but hopefully we'll have a firmer grasp of... Actually, that looks like it needs to be built up, so let's work on that. We'll have a much firmer grasp of the territory in the area. Build that mining station, please. You come build this mining station. Still some resources we haven't fully exploited yet. Oh, speaking of that, hang on. Which sector is this? I think this is Epsilon. It is. Let's add a few more systems there. Okay, and research complete. What do we have? Fortress, of course, the one that was close. None of the others are close. Let's go ahead and research fusion missiles, because we've been sitting on that tech for a while. It's only 8 months, and then that might... Just having that done might give us additional options. Operation Battlecry is not happy, but they're not that big of a faction. The largest faction is also the happiest, which is what you want to see. So, any others that are... Yeah, the full enfranchisement group. Ensuring free movement of pops by allowing all species access to the core worlds, that would make them happier. We would get more influence that way, that's for sure. But we don't need more influence. I mean, look at how much we have. We're fine. We are okay. One thing I do need to do is have additional mineral setup, because right now we don't have enough minerals to restore the megastructure if we wanted to. So somewhere on our worlds we need to go ahead and improve that. Let's see. Like for instance, here, this is a mining network. If we replace this, well, there's different ways I could do it. Let's replace this with a silo. Does the silo, I can't remember, I think, well wait, we already have a silo on this world. Yeah, we do. Which was prime. I can't remember if the silo gives an adjacency bonus. Yes, it does. It does. That's what I was thinking. So, hang on. Let's replace this with a silo. But then we need to replace this. Alright, so let's replace this with a silo. And then up here, we're going to replace this with a visitor center. So we get that unity back. We need a few more silos, too. Alright, so we've already got a silo there. So I was thinking when I built that planet up. Yeah, let's replace this with a silo. So this is going to reduce our income a little bit, but it's going to give us the added benefit. Hang on. See, this is a hypercoms forum.
Construction complete.
This is a Paradise Dome. Well, crap. Let's demolish this and replace it with a mineral silo. And then, is there another food tile here that I can... Yeah, there is. Let's replace this with a Paradise Dome. And that should be enough. That should give us the added benefit of being up to being over 40,000. I hope. Fusion missiles, done. Okay, coil gun, yep, same principle. Let's go ahead and research that. I kind of feel like I'm just waiting for something to happen. Obsidian Kingdom, because again, since we're not in a warlike setting, it's more we're just in a peaceful mode, and we're doing some empire building. Not that I mind the empire building. Okay, so it looks like the silos can actually be upgraded to higher level silos too, so we might definitely have... Oh yeah. We should absolutely have the ability, once these are all set up. Yep, 40,000. Perfect. But again, we need technology as well. What do we have? Energy credits, monthly 0. I'm going to decline that. Just because that's not a very useful deal to me. Sorry, guys. And one thing I can do, I can definitely terraform some of the worlds I'm on here. For instance, Wittress Prime. But then again, this is mostly habitable to the species that are on it, so it's not necessarily the best option. Yeah, now we're up to 42,000. Wonderful. I can upgrade that again. Okay, coil gun's done. I can go for the railgun, I can go for the auto cannon, military station damage can be improved. Well, let's go for the Okay, so 10% happiness bonus because there's a comet. Yay. Yay, superstition, right? All right, we're 13 months away from... We're on the fastest game speed. We're at 13 months away from the habitability boost, 12 months away from the enigmatic decoder. Looks like we have a new... Yep, let's go ahead and just try and re-elect Camilla Morales. How old is she? She's 74. We're going to try and elect her one more time, because that Unity bonus is coming in handy. Let's make sure that we're still getting all of our bonuses from our friends. Yeah, we are almost... We're less than one planet from halfway to the Federation victory. So I don't know. Yeah, see, we're going to have to do some conquering. The Fjalstafn Hive is probably going to have to fall. Spire and Charge is going to have to fall. We're going to have to find some roleplay reason to go to war with the Fjalstafn Hive. They're completely inferior to us. Their tech level is equivalent, but otherwise they're completely and utterly just inferior compared to us. 45,000 is now the... It's continuing to climb too. Yeah, we all of these silos are upgradable multiple times. That's what I didn't plan for. So... Yeah, see, and I can replace this with a silo too, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a mineral silo down there, because we don't need that much food. So that's going to give an adjacency bonus. Ooh, see, I can replace this with a silo. It would affect my research a little bit, but you know what? Let's do it. Because that's going to help mineral production substantially. And I already have a silo there. So a couple of these planets I did have that in mind when I put some of these things down. Railgun? Done. Kinetic weapon damage +5. Well, we're not using kinetic weapons, though, so I'd rather just go for the minerals +5% tech now. Now, we're 3 months away from the improved habitability and 4 months away from the enigmatic decoder. Yeah, I'll take that many energy credits, but actually we didn't really need them. One thing we can start doing is we can start giving energy credits.
Construction complete.
To the other empires in order to get them to like us a little bit more. For instance, we've still been trying to get these guys to join the Federation for a while, but we can't invite them to the Federation because they're not at peace. They're right now, they're still at war with the Imatharan and Mendasura. Nice. Okay, so this is our next Ascension perk. Good timing. So let's go for the Bulwark of Harmony. We went over what that would do, and now we have access to a new Ascension perk. So we can go for Engineered Evolution, get additional trait points. We can go for the Flesh is Weak. We can go for World Shaper, Galactic Force Projection, Galactic Contender. See, this might be handy to have if the Fallen Empires wake up. Voidborn. Okay, so now we can go for Voidborn, which gives us access to habitats. This could be huge if we started building these up in the absence of having additional planets to colonize. I feel like this is definitely going to be the way for us to go. Yep, let's go for Voidborn. Alright, so now we have Voidborn, and we are going to need to go for one of these next. But because we have this, we have an additional mineral income on top of all the mineral income we're about to gain by, let's see, by building these things. Let's build megastructures, habitats. Yep, let's build one, first of all, around... Can't we build one around Jupiter? We can build one around Saturn. So let's do that. Never looks like Saturn. And then we'll build one around Venus. Awesome. All right, so that's every possible megastructure being built in Sol right now. I will go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, oh wait, Society Research is ready. Core Sector Systems +1. Yes! I didn't think we'd get that again, let's definitely get that started. And then, ooh, Ascension perks +1. Let's go for that as well. That's going to be done in 117 months, but we can work on that next episode, let the game run at fastest speed. Now, all right, finally, we had an episode with a little bit of a lull, but now we have some new stuff going. We have these new habitats that we can start building, in addition to the fact that we have access to a new Ascension perk, well, we will soon, and a new core sector system, which will give us the ability to colonize the Polystia system. Now, that's just one planet, unfortunately, but hey, it's a big planet from what I recall. Well, actually, no, it's not. So it's not that exciting. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.